Yes, thank you.
If you're familiar with those terms, as you look towards that big green engine at the front of the train, off to your right is the mountain side, meaning towards the mountains, so I'll be out here on the mountain side. To your left is the Mackay side, meaning towards the ocean. So this gate you just boarded through is on the Mackay side. Now that big green engine I referred to earlier, that is number 423. She's a Whitfield diesel electric, built in 1944 for the U.S. Navy. She weighs in at 45 tons. The cars you're originally riding in, the cars that you're riding in are originally Army Navy flag cars.
必死に走って1時の会に間に合いました。
As well as most of the other railroads on Hawaii are all narrow gauge instead of the standard gauge you would normally see on the mainland. Now, railroading in Hawaii is unlike railroading anywhere else in the whole wide world. One good example of that is all the crossing signs were originally written in Hawaiian. They read Akahele Ike Ka'ahi, which means, of course, watch out for the fire wagon. You know that already. Now, the tracks that we are traveling on were laid down by a company founded by Benjamin Franklin Dillingham. He's just arrived in Hawaii as a 21-year-old sailor aboard the ship the Whistler. Began to spread up the Windward Coast to the North Shore, where all the surfers caught wind of it. And it is then the surfers that took the Shaka sign global. With that, here we are at our crossing. Again, please remain seated. And we'll get our hands up and our pearly whites out. We can wave at all these cars that have to stop for us today. All right, let's see those Shaka signs up nice and high. I know. City of Kapolei. This was a bad choice of animal to do this job, because I'm sure mongoose would kill a rat if they ever found one. But mongoose do all their hunting in the daylight hours, and rats are nocturnal, so they never cross paths. So now here in Hawaii we have a rat problem and a and a mongoose problem, because unfortunately mongoose also really like to eat eggs. And at the time they were introduced, Hawaii had a lot of native ground nesting birds, which made them an easy target for the mongoose. Now this, among many other examples, is why Hawaii is so strict with its Now here we are at our crossing. Once again, please remain seated. We do stop at this crossing. la